The Haunted Mask, Chapter 22. Carly Beth's legs trembled as she made her way to the mirror in the front entranceway, her hands still frantically searching her throat as she stepped up to the large rectangle wall mirror and on her face close to the glass. "No line," she cried. "No mask line." Sabrina took a few feet back, her expression troubled. I don't understand," she staring at Carly Beth's reflection. Carly Beth uttered a sharp gasp. Those aren't my eyes," she screamed. "Huh?" Sabrina stepped up beside her, still staring into the mirror. "Those aren't my eyes!" Carly Beth wild. "My eyes don't look like that." "Try to calm down," Sabrina urged softly. Your eyes, they're not mine. Not mine," Carly Beth cried, ignoring her friend's plea for calm. "Where are my eyes? Where am I? Where am I? Sabrina, this isn't me in here." "Carly Beth, please calm down," Sabrina urged, but her voice came out choked and frightened. "It wasn't me. It isn't me," Carly Beth declared, grasping in one open mouth horror at her reflection, her hands pressed tightly against the grossly wrinkled cheeks of the mask. "It isn't me." Sabrina reached out to her friend, but Carly Beth pulled away with a high-pitched wail, a cry of horror and despair. She flung herself through the hallway. She pulled open the front door, struggling with the lock, sobbing loudly. "Carly Beth, stop! Up! Come back!" Ignoring Sabrina's pleas, Carly Beth plunged into the darkness. The storm door slammed behind her. As she began to run, she could hear Sabrina's frantic cries from the doorway. "Carly Beth, your coat! Come back! You forgot your coat!" Carly Beth's sneakers over the hard ground. She ran to the beneath the trees as she tried to hide her hideous face from view. She reached the sidewalk, turned, and kept running. She had no idea where she was going. She only knew she had to run away from Sabrina, away from the mirror. She wanted to run away from herself, away from her face, the hideous face that had stared back at her in the mirror, whose frightening, unfamiliar eyes, someone else's eyes in her head, only it was no longer her head. It was an ugly green monster head that attached itself to hers. Uttering another cry of panic, Carly Beth crossed the street and kept running. The dark arc trees back against the starless night skies waved and shivered over her head. A house wind whirled past as a blur of green-orange light from the window. Into the darkness she ran, breathing nauseously through the ugly flat nose. She lowered her smooth green head against the wind and stared at the ground as she ran, but no matter where she turned her gaze, she saw all the mask, saw the face staring back at her, the ugly puckered skin, the glowing orange eyes, the rows of jagged animal teeth. My face. Her high-pitched scream startled her from her thoughts. Carly Beth glanced up to see that she had run into a group of trick-or-treaters. There were 6 or 7 of them, all turned toward her, screaming and pointing. She opened her mouth wide, revealing in the sharp fangs, and growled them a deep animal growl. The growl made them go silent. They stared at her, trying to decide if she was threatening them or kidding. What are you supposed to be? A girl in a red and a white ruffled clown costume called her. "I'm supposed to be me, but I'm not," Carly Beth thought bitterly. She ignored the question, lowering her head, turning away from them. She started to run again. She could hear them laughing now. They were laughing in relief. She knew glanced glad she was leaving. With a bitter sob, she turned to the corner and kept going. Where am I going? What am I doing? Am I supposed to keep running forever? The question roared through her head. She stopped when the parser came into view. Of course, she thought, the parser, the stranger in the cave can help me. He will help me. He will know what to do. The man in the cave will know how to get this mask off. Feeling a surge of hope, Calibet jogged to the store, but as she knew it, her hope dimmed dark as the store window. Thought the glass, she could see all lights throughout the store. It was as dark as night. It was closed. The end.